can't fault the effort. It's a proper derby in every respect. Just couldn't quite get the win tonight.
It was a good derby game. I think second half certainly we controlled the game. We're just lacking that cutting edge in the final third, and I think that's pretty clear for anyone watching. You know, it's obviously missing a few. We've got a few that are out, but when you've got Billy wasn't fully fit to start this evening, he's our top goal scorer. Then you've got our second top goal scorer in Greg Lee, who's out injured, and then we're missing Ruben, of course, this evening. They're our three top goal scorers. I think that's evident there to see. We've got some work to do. We changed the shape a little bit tonight on things we wanted to work on. But we'll spend some time Thursday, Friday, making sure that we can add that final third part to the rest of the play.
There are signs. I mean, we kept the ball much better tonight.
We kept the ball, but we need to make sure again when we're keeping it, we have purpose with what we're trying to do. And again, I thought when we did that, we were good. We were able to play the way that we'd set up to play. When we don't, we often can just keep the ball across the back for keeping the ball safe, and it's not about that, it's about doing it with purpose. And again, with the changes, both from the team shape, both from the personnel point of view, it's not making excuses. We changed that yesterday, and we'll spend more time Thursday, Friday, whether or not we stay with it now for Saturday or we change back to something. But again, we'll see what's available for Saturday now.
Cardinal's sin is to go in front just before half-time and then 4 minutes later concede again. It must have been very frustrating.
Yeah, it is. We just spoke about that in there. It's a good goal. It's a well-worked goal. And the last thing, especially just before half-time, the last thing you want to do is switch off. And it was just one long ball into the box. It kind of caught people out and looks for offside, but it wasn't. So we need to stay switched on. And if that's a learning from tonight, but in terms of control from what we've had in the last couple of games, it's better. But it still needs to be a lot better if we want to go where we want to go.
And just a word for the fans, we often talk about the fans after an away performance. There's nearly 3,000 there. They made a hell of a noise.
They did. It was very entertaining listening to them against the Reading fans and the support that they give us. They were here, some of them were here an hour and a half before the game kicked off, you know, and they filled that stand for the warm-up. So we know it's only up the road, but we know how much the derby means, and we'll be doing as much as we can for the next one to make sure we come away with a win rather than a draw.